Hi guys. Hi. Well, welcome back to my channel. I am, guessed it, at the park. I'm gonna turn my camera around so you guys can see what I see. I don't know how to do it though. I don't know. Anyways, so where I usually park is covered in prisoners doing the landscaping here. So I see all their orange wet sweatshirts and their inmate issued jeans that say Oregon Department of Corrections on it. Anyways, I'm glad that they put these guys to work, get them out of there and learning traits, how to do things. I think that's good. So I'm in my chef coat. Nice. Ugly. Look how long the sleeves are. It's like I'm swimming in it. This side too. I mean, it's just ridiculous. So I stopped at Taco Bell. I had to get myself some water. And I got me some nachos. Of course, only cheese and a little bit of meat on there. No sour cream and whatnot. I had group today. It went good. We all exchanged phone numbers today. So that we can keep track on each other. And I mentioned that I had a YouTube channel. That was what kept me busy was that. So then, everybody's all really. I wasn't putting a plug in for myself or anything, but more and merrier. So they might be popping up here, maybe not. I saw people I haven't seen in a while in there. I'm so happy when I see people that I haven't seen in group or that was in a previous group of mine that I never saw again, so I don't know how they're doing because I only have to go twice a month. And I'm glad that I left without grabbing my phone sheet. So my phone number's out there, but I don't have anybody else's phone numbers. So I guess the next time I go in there or something, I can get a sheet of that. So I got called from Head Start. Called me yesterday. I was the only cook on the property, and I had to leave early to go pick up my grandson from school because the person that did wasn't on the list and was shooed away. My boss wasn't happy, but she wasn't mad at the same time. Hopefully. I told her that won't happen again. And so she was all right. I texted her last night, and she's all, don't worry about it. So I didn't. So I got home from group, and I went upstairs to my bedroom, and to my dismay, our dogs completely unmade my bed to the point where the mattress cover thing was even tore off. I had bought 3 new pairs of socks, all of them all over the place. Bought my girlfriend some shoes on the floor. I looked quickly and I didn't see any shoe marks, but they're there, I'm sure. Anyways, I'm going to eat some nachos with you guys and talk about my things that I have behavioral problems, I guess you could say, or things I've done to destroy my body and my health and whatnot. I grew up very, very shy, very shy. Then I was troubled. I was a troubled kid. I had a lot of problems, mental problems that people didn't know about. It wasn't found out about. My childhood was pretty good for the most part. Some things happened, that my mom didn't know about, and I never talked to her about, and I wouldn't to this day talk to her about it. And it doesn't really even need to be talked about, because it doesn't do anybody any good to hear bad things when there's nothing you can do about it now. If I was a kid then, it would be different, but I'm not, and there's no point in rehashing it. I was messed with as a kid. Not by my mom, not by my sisters or brother, not by anybody in our house. Maybe sometime I could talk in detail about it, but today's not going to be that day. I did, though, resort to cutting myself. I am a cutter. I have a lot of tattoos that I've had done to cover scars. In fact, almost all of them are cover-up scars. I would cut in my pubic area so nobody would see it. I would cut my legs, mostly I would do my legs, the tops, sometimes the bottoms, but mostly the front of my calves. No, change that. The front of my thighs. In fact, they're like engrooved from the amount of cutting that I've done. I've had to have stitches a few times. The worst one was in, I think it was 2015, 2016. And I did it, and it was just pouring out blood. The meat from the inside was hanging out on the other side of the outside. And so my girlfriend had to drive me to the hospital for that one. I also would mutate, do things to mutate my using, like getting a syringe and just jab it into abscesses and stuff, just to get rid of. I don't know what I was getting rid of. I thought that abscess made me gross and dirty, and it did. And I would just shove needles in it and just demolish my arms. I've also tried to commit suicide several times. I've all the times that I've ever done it, I don't really know I've done it. I don't know what happens. Typically, I would have been on drugs. There's been 3 times I know of that was so close that they tell me, like, you must have a God that loves you because you shouldn't be here. And that would be my last OD that I've talked about. I don't know if you've heard it. I could talk about it another time, though. That was a bad one. They told my family to come say goodbye, and they needed to get there quick, and here I am. Also, another time that I purposely OD'd. And then when I was in jail, I hung myself in front of Children's Services. And so, yeah, that was pretty bad. I don't remember the outcome or anything because it was pretty bad. My neck had like a 2-inch ring around it. I very much couldn't talk. They were surprised that my whatever that gets broken there from that didn't happen. I get so sad and I get so inside of myself that I don't know. I don't understand. Sorry, my alarm's going off. I don't understand the sadness. Like, I'm so sad all the time. Like, something's always wrong, it seems like. Lately, I mean, my life is really good right now. My life couldn't, well, it could be better, but, you know, I don't have any complaints right now. I mean, my life is good. I've got my job that I've had for 10 years in Medford, or whatever years, and I'm back at the sister facility of that, and that's what I've always wanted here since I've been here, 5 years. My grandkids are in my life. My kids are in my life. I've got an awesome girlfriend. You know, I've got a car, got a truck, I've got a roof over my head, I've got money, I wish I had more money. I have a couple tattoos I want to get. You know, if I want to go have a smoothie or a cup of coffee at Denny's, I have the means to do that today. My life is good. My life is good. But I still get sad. Sometimes I just sit in my room and I'm just like, get out of your head. Fuck, man. Get out of your fucking head. I don't know why. I don't have many friends. I have my kids, and I have my grandkids, and I have friends that, you know, live in other towns that I talk to, but I don't have any, you know, my girlfriend's like, oh, me and my best friend are going hiking, oh, that's so awesome, have fun, or my best friend and I are going to go on a road trip, okay. I don't have that. I don't have a best friend. I don't have a person that I can turn to and say, I'm so fucking pissed off at my girlfriend, and let's just go for a ride. I need a vent. I don't have that. And I'm not saying I want to fight with my girlfriend. I'm just saying, you know, or hey, babe, my BFF and I are going to go to have coffee at Denny's. Do you want to go? No. Okay, well, I'll be back later. You know, I don't have that. I sit at home while my girlfriend goes and does things with her best friend, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I don't mind. I just don't have anybody. I don't have anybody. And that makes me sad that I don't have a person that I can call and say I'm not happy besides my girlfriend. So then I just keep it bottled up. And that makes me sad. And I don't cut anymore. I haven't cut for a few years. So I'm just going to put that out there real quick. And I want to lose weight so bad, and I can't stop eating this shit food. Actually, I had a burrito supreme, and I've eaten only 3 of these. Pretty sure that I won't eat them all. Paper heart. So, I don't know. We're gonna get into some deep shit, Sally. I am going to be doing a couple of process story times. I'm trying to look for a certain picture I want to show you. I've held on to it for so many years, and then now I can't find it. Anyways, so I'm gonna go. You have a great day. I am gonna go to work and cook. Bye.